really don't get it unless you experience it. Well, that's an understatement, to say the least.
And you're going to feel stuff today that you have never felt before.
The U.S. Air Force Thunderbirds were in town recently, and I was given an opportunity of a lifetime, a ride in a fighter jet. An F-16 to be more exact. Other than getting married, this had to be one of the best experiences I've ever had.
But we took off, went vertical, 6.7 G straight up to 90 degrees nose high, roll on our back, and went straight out to the military operating area. Got in there, did a G awareness turn. He was like hooting, no kidding, dead solid, straight, skinny, perfect, hooting and hollering the minute we left the ground, to a point where I can't even hear the people talk to me. They're like, Thunderbird 7, Thunderbird 7. I'm like, all I hear is woo-hoo! And I'm like, hey, Tanner, be cool, man. I can't hear anything.
The U.S. Air Force Thunderbirds represent the pride, precision, and professionalism of the nearly 700,000 airmen serving around the world. At each local air show, one or two lucky people from the media are selected to ride along to really get the experience of what these pilots go through when flying the F-16. My pilot was Lieutenant Derek Rout, who has logged over 2,500 hours as an Air Force pilot with more than 80 hours of combat experience.
To be born in the United States and be able to live in this incredible country truly is amazing in and of itself, and to give a little bit back to serve our country is something I'm very proud of. To get you up there and show you what the Thunderbirds are doing, in turn show you what the Air Force is doing, again in turn what the Department of Defense is doing, and what we're doing for our country. So this is just a microcosm of what our service does, but it's represented by the Thunderbirds with 30 career fields right here, and the air show this weekend at Tinker Air Force Base. It's to show off the Air Force, and 26,000 people working here at Tinker Air Force Base, representing all services, as well as active duty Air National Guard and Civilian Corps, is truly amazing. So that's why we're doing it. We're doing it to get our word out. We're doing it to represent our airmen, to recruit some more airmen, and also to retain the fantastic airmen that are in our service already.
Before the flight, he, along with several of the other Thunderbird team members, ran me through a quick course on the flight equipment and techniques needed to help me combat G-lock, or G-force-induced loss of consciousness and nausea.
Yeah.
Just chunk. If you're going to throw up, ladies and gentlemen, just throw up. That's words of wisdom for us all. Well, I got sick. Actually, I puked twice during the hour-long flight. But I mean, really, how many people can say they've gotten to ride in a fighter jet going over 600 miles an hour?
We did some G-awareness turns to get our bodies warmed up, and then we did the entire profile that the Thunderbird team is going to do this weekend. So what the Diamond did, we did a barrel roll, we did a loop, we did a clover loop, which is coming down your backside and then turning. You'll see the guys do that today, the Diamond, or this weekend. And then we did the high-performance solo maneuvers to demonstrate the power of the F-16. And we did the 8-point roll, we did the aileron rolls, so we did 4 consecutive aileron rolls, which I know you remember. And then we rolled upside down and flew upside down at -1 G for a little while, rolled upside right, and then immediately went upside down again. And then at the end we pulled 9 Gs, which is 9 times the force of gravity. So you feel whatever you weigh, times it by 9, and that's how you're feeling. The often sought after, often received, the 9G pin, the Roman numeral 9 with the G's and the silhouette of the F-16.
That is rad, by the way.
Rad, there's that word again. All right.
So tell me the truth about the flight. How did he do?
He did fantastic. He really did. He had more fun than I've seen a lot of people. So he was screaming the entire time. And to have somebody that excited about the ride, it makes it exciting for me. So to show him the Air Force, and as I'm telling him a little bit about the Air Force, he is hollering and hooting, and every single time he's like, I'm all right, I'm great, I'm good, keep going. So he was super. He really did a good job. Good job, man.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations.
I really appreciate it.
You bet. You get that out there or say a couple words?
I can't really say much.
I had the honor to witness firsthand the pride, precision, and professionalism of the United States Air Force, and this was sure one heck of a recruitment tool.